ICAI motto song.
येष सुप्तेषु जाग्रति येष सुप्तेषु जाग्रति कामं 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 कामपुरुषो पुरुषो निर्विमाणः निर्विमाणः तदेव शुक्रं तद्ब्रह्मा तद्ब्रह्मा तदेवामृतमुच्यते तस्मिन् लोकः शतः सर्वे तदूनात्यधिकश्च एतद्वैता 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 एतद्वैता
Welcome all, and we have today with us AI Committee Chairman of WRC, CA Abhishek Dhamne, CA Rikin Patel, who is also Chairman of Digital Assurance Committee of WRC, and we have torchbearers of WRC with us, our leader who is who is always there to make us, to reach us a newer heights, none other than Chairman of the region, CA Ketan Sayya sir, and Vice Chairman, CA Piyush Chandak sir, and Treasurer of WRC, CA Dr. Fenil Shah sir. So I now request our torchbearers to give opening remarks to this wonderful session on technology in GST. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bishan Bhai. However, I'll first request Rikin Bhai. Rikin Bhai, you can address all of us.
Sir, I think everyone is here to listen to the leadership. So I think I'm okay with it, and you can start without wasting time. I think we'll listen to you, and then we can move on to the session, looking at the scarcity of time.
Abhishek Bhai. 2 minutes, Abhishek Bhai. You are, leading the AI committee. Both of you actually DAB and AI.
Yes. A very good afternoon to all of you. At the outset, Honorable Chairman of WRC Ketan Bhai, Vice Chairman Piyush Bhai, Treasurer Fenil Bhai, GST Committee Chairman Bhishan, DAC Committee, Digital Accounting and Assurance Committee of WRC, Rikin Bhai, and the faculty for the day, Rahul, and all the learned participants, respected members, those who have joined virtually to us. A very good afternoon to all of you. Friends, it is indeed a pleasure to have you here, and this is the leadership what Ketan Bhai is offering to all of us. 3 of the committees, that is GST, TAC committee and the AI committee, all of us have come together, and this program has been crafted where it is really important as of where the profession stands, that we have the AI, the knowledge of AI inculcate in our day-to-day office. Our chartered accountants are there, our staff members are also there. So our work is easy, and we can go ahead for the bigger work or the more work, what we can say. So this is a wonderful synergy of all the council members, which is effectively generated by Honorable Chairperson and the torch bearers. So thank you, Ketan Bhai. This program is really wonderful, and we are there wherever AI committee contribution is required, be it GST, be it income tax, be it assessment or scrutiny, wherever the sessions will be requiring assistance of AI, our committee, my co-chairman Fenil Bhai, myself, we all will be there, and accordingly we will be conducting important programs for the members. Over to you, Ketan Bhai.
Thank you. Thank you. May I request our treasurer, past chairman of Ahmedabad branch and vice chairman of AI committee, CA Dr. Fenil Shah, to talk to all of us.
Thank you, Ketan sir, and all the dignitaries on, means virtually on there, and a good friend, Rahul Bhai also, who is like AI hackathon finalist also. So it's really a privilege of WRC to have you, sir, Rahul Bhai, here on this particular forum, and you are going to share on how we can use AI into GST audits. So like from my side, I can say that when we are doing audit, right, I think so that AI can provide us a more sharper lens by which we can look into the nitty-gritties of audit. And I would just say that whenever we are using AI into GST audits per se, specifically,
It's on, it's on, it's on.
so, okay,
It's on.
we are using that, then I think so, in my personal opinion, AI can help us in two things. That is, if we can input a right data, whichever OpenAI model we are using, if we input a right data, then we can obviously get a desired output. And second is, I think so, when we do normally the audit without using AI, we do perfect audit, but somewhere we lack on documentation side. So Rahul, if you can focus more in this session that how AI can help us in maintaining the right documentation so that it can even save us in future into litigations, it can save us. Then I think so that this session will be the most fruitful one. So with this, again, thank you for giving me an opportunity to share the words, and over to Vice Chairman Piyush Bhai.
Thank you. Thank you very much. My dear friends, I'll take this opportunity to actually thank all the leaders of the profession, all the 21 leaders, I should say. But apart from that, for particular seminar, who are like instrumental in crafting this particular thing, Bishan Bhai, then Abhishek Bhai, and then Rikin Bhai, and our treasurer Fenil Bhai, and as well as the guiding factor Ketan Bhai, that everyone nowadays is using artificial intelligence in our day-to-day work. Now, very few are there who might not be knowing or not be using it. But the thing now, which has been come to the light, that at various places, this particular AI or generative AI tools are hallucinating, are giving the results which are not appropriate or which are not even existing at all. So at that time, it is now our duty, being the profession of dignity, profession of ethics, that whether we can take the help of technology, we should always take. But at the same time, whether we are giving the appropriate results or not, or whether we are like deviating from the actual results or deviating from the facts. And that is how we should use technology in this perspective. And definitely, as the committee, as the chairman of the committee on promoting work and life balance, I always say that technology is always helpful to create the balance between our work and life, because of that only we can get some time out of our busy schedule and take it out for your own personal health, as well as maintaining the cordial relations between family and friends. And that is how we should move ahead with this. I thank for the opportunity and thank you very much.
Thank you, Piyush
Thank
Bhai.
you.
Thank you,
Yes,
Fenil
sir.
Bhai. Thank you so much. First of all, let me inform the viewers and our colleague in council that we all are at Yavatmal, and in fact, Fenil Bhai is about to start his session on AI, the use of AI for chartered accountant in practice. And despite of that, he is also here, and Piyush Bhai is here. Thank you so much. Also, the entire series, which is very well crafted by Bishan Bhai, Abhishek Bhai, Rikin Bhai. I think these are the people who have, really worked hard on the entire AI initiative. In fact, every Thursday we have a Tech Edge series very well led by these personalities only. So I request all the viewers to look at the Tech Edge. Today itself, we are starting with direct tax study course, which is again an online study course for income tax on various nitty-gritties, various important sections. So that also today we are starting, and I think WRC is buzzing with these people leading WRC very, very aptly. Various committees they are working, and because of which we see multiple programs happening. And I'm very happy to say that in 5.5 months, we have completed almost 55,000 CPE hours, and we have conducted more than 200 programs. thanks to this worthy people in the regional council. Thanking Rahul. Rahul is again a second generation. I know Sunil Bhai for years, who is expert on GST in Mumbai, and Rahul is leading from front in technology. So artist, congratulations. I think this is where the second generation, wherever they are working, they will use the technology. And I think today the definition of literacy is knowing technology or not knowing instead of having any other degree. So even if you have some degree but you don't know technology, I think you are just equal to illiterate person. So Rahul, thank you so much. And once again, heartiest congratulations to GST committee, indirect tax committee, chairman, vice chairman for organizing this wonderful program. Thank you. Over to you, Bishan Bhai.
Thank you very much, sir. Though you all are traveling, you get some time for us and you motivate us always. So thank you very much for being here as a rock solid support for doing something for the membership. Thank you, Chairman CA Ketan Saiya, sir, Vice Chairman CA Piyush Chandak, sir, Treasurer and AI Committee Vice Chairman CA Fenil Shah for being here. Rikin Bhai and Abhishek Bhai both have to stay with us, and that's why I'm not thanking you here today. Now you have to stay here for the session as well. But when we met Rahul, say I guess a decade ago, and we were discussing service tax and GST at that time, and when I met him again in this AI summit and found him is one of the finalists for AI hackathon. It gives me so much proud that a domain expert person is now developing something for the members and the fraternity. So Rahul Bhai, kudos to you and congratulations as well that you are now part of these AI hackathon as well. Though the results are yet to be declared, or I'm not aware about whether you are going to get something or not, but to be there is also a proud moment for us that our friend is there, and you are developing.
So Bishan Bhai, Rahul Bhai ke liye, he has transited from GST to GPT.
Yes. He has to be there so far as the GST is concerned. He can't be a transited. Yes, Rahul Bhai, आपको रहना है हमारे साथ में. तो वही आप RRC में आते रहोगे हमारे साथ में.
Yes, sir. I have to research.
But what Piyush Bhai has said recently, that work-life balance, and this is what even I am experiencing. Sir, previously what was happening that there were plethora of the notices from the department, and we didn't get the time, to balance work and life, what you can say. But with the advent of AI, now we are using these tools, our workload we can definitely balance, and we can enjoy life as well. For those very reason, we have today Rahul Bhai with us. So he will give us tips and tricks how we can use tools to use those tools for our assignments so far as the GST audit is concerned, when we are doing that audit, or even departmental person is coming, and how we should present those records to them within a minute or no time. So yes, this is what we think. And now I request our regional council member and AI committee chairman Abhishek Bhai to give formal introduction of CA Rahul Gabhawalla. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Bishan Bhai. CA Rahul is a chartered accountant. He is one of the technocrat in our profession, what I can say by reading his the introduction. He is an automation enthusiast as well. He is a rank holder. He qualified his chartered accountancy course. Then he started his practice into indirect taxes. He also looks into some areas of direct taxation as well. Apart from that, he is a very learned faculty. He has completed his DISA. He is also pursuing CFA, that is level 1. He has level 2 he has cleared, and he will be completing his CFA level 3 in next year. We hope to see you again, Rahul Bhai, at that time once you qualify as a CFA. So certainly, being GST expert, what Fenil just shared, that being from he is transited from GST to GPT. So it is really important that he has, along with the GST, he has been using passionately the AI, the GPT as well. So he is using technology. He is also using BBA as well as Selenium integration to implement robotic process automation in optimizing the various internal processes. Is significantly working towards how to reduce the workload and how to implement technology in day-to-day practice. He's working really hard for that. And as described, he is one of the finalists for the Hackathon Series 3, which just happened in Pune, where the AIS 2025 was held in Pune, and he presented his paper. I was there. All of us sharing the screen now were present there, and we could had the opportunity to listen you at that time, Rahul Bhai. So we are really fortunate to have you. And apart from that, he is also having technological proficiency in subject matter, and also for various. He's working hard towards the making innovation and being a trusted advisor for the chartered accountancy profession. So we have a very renowned faculty, Rahul, and I wish all of you a very happy learning session. So over to you, Rahul, for the session.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for so many kind words. I'm really humbled, sir. So let's start. Yesterday, what we did was, hope I am audible to everyone.
Yes, yes,
I'm
yes.
audible. So yesterday, what we did was, we started using AI for the purpose of litigation and GST. One thing I want to cover on, I will cover few topics so that everything is summed up at the end. So what I want to cover is CAGPT. What CAGPT is, uh, ICAI has given its entire knowledge base to ChatGPT, and now it's asking, it has given to ChatGPT and created something called CAGPT. So now the algorithms of ChatGPT is being used to draw the information that the ICAI has given, so that a very proper and accurate results are being given by ChatGPT. So let me share my screen first. Hope my screen is visible.
Yes, yes. So it's starting. And someone has asked whether the recording of this will be available or not. Yes, we will make it available for our members. Sure. Yes, Rahul, you can.
Yes. I will give you the actual data so that the results will be better. This is a order under section 129 wherein the officers had stopped a vehicle, checked the invoice which had no signature on it. Since there was no signature, uh, they asked the person to pay the penalty, and only then the goods were released. So, a simple example, we have to draft an appeal for that. What we will do is, I will ask everyone, anyone has any order that they want to draft an appeal for, firstly make a small order. Those orders which takes the time of actually around 5-10 minutes or half an hour of your office time, so that we can automate and can do that writing of those appeal and grounds of appeal and statement of facts in as quickly in 2 or 3 minutes. So what we'll do is we will go to ChatGPT. Firstly, we'll go to CAGPT because my CAGPT. And I will request every participant to do whatever I'm trying to do, just do it on your screen as well. So that whatever I tell you, one revision happens here itself. Just a second, I have to take the OTP. Sorry. Once we have opened the chat GPT, we will go to GST India Tax Committee. What it will do is it will open the chat GPT with the database of ICI GST. We will add the file, add the order. And give an appropriate prompt. The most important thing is giving a prompt. The prompt should have actually 5 things. Firstly, who are you? Second, who are you addressing? Third is what is the objective of writing this prompt? Third is fourth is who is the audience? And fifth is what is the limit and the limitations in which the chat GPT would go and give you a reply. So let's start writing a prompt.
So, Rahul bhai, someone has asked that can you share the order? But I guess due to client privacy or something
Yes,
like
I
that.
won't be able to share what the
Yeah,
order
so
has. What the order has, there was a client in some place. He was transporting the goods from his place to the place of his client. He was not required to generate an invoice, but he had not signed that invoice. Since he had not signed that invoice, as per the officer who was in the mobile squad of UP GST, there was a contravention of the provisions of GST rules, and hence he stopped the vehicle and asked the person to deposit the penalty 200%, and only then he released the vehicle. The reason was that uh, it will be somewhere here.
so or someone can also, upload their own order if they have.
Yes. What I want is everyone who is a participant, please, there must be some orders. If you're practicing in GST, it is not possible in their office. They won't have any order to which they have to file an appeal. So any small order which they have, just save that and upload it on ChatGPT. Upload it on CAGPT, which has been created by CA for us.
So yesterday, what Riddhi madam said to us that
Yes, sir.
we need to reduction of those.
Sir, yes, sir. One more thing, an important thing. My GPT is a paid GPT. Secondly, what I've done is I will go, this is the name, this is my name. I will click on it. There is an option of settings. Go to settings. There's an option of data controls. There's an option of improve model for everyone. I've clicked as no. Once it has been clicked as no, the chat GPT will not share this data to anyone else. So I want anyone who is using chat GPT, please click no on this.
So there is
Because
no
this
need
is a
to
must
then.
for it.
So then you are not required to do reduction, right?
Yes, sir. Chat
Perfect.
GPT won't share.
Okay. Okay. Someone is asking that if I am a non-member, can I use ChatGPT? So I see a GPT.
The CAGPT you can use, sir. If you have the link, you can use.
But yes, being a non-member, it's not possible.
You will upload this file here. Now, the most important thing is writing a prompt. So what I will write is, I will make a prompt right now. I've not saved it somewhere else. What I will say is, please read this order. Write a grounds of appeal and statement of facts based on the order so uploaded to additional commissioner. He is the appellate authority in UP. What I will also do is I will upload a statement of facts and grounds of appeal in a format that is actually created in my office. What you can also ask is, I am also uploading draft power of attorney. Please make the same in the current case. Hope I'm not going too fast. What I've done is I've asked it to read the order. I have asked it not to go to the internet. I've asked the chat GPT not to hallucinate. I've asked the chat GPT to only use those case laws, those material which is actually in its knowledge base that the ICI has given it. Plus another thing, the order that you have is actually a scanned copy. It's not something that can be copied and pasted easily. It might take some time, let it do what it does. Till then, we are going to Gemini AI. Gemini AI, the best thing for Gemini API is actually its OCR. It helps you convert the text, the handwritten text, into the text that you can copy and paste. So what happens is, what is my bad habit is, whenever I write a reply, whenever I write a appeal, whenever I write any communication with the department, I actually write it with my hand, with my pen and paper. So the another thing was I used to give that to a person who used to type it. We generally call them a steno. Then he used to bring that to me. I would used to make some corrections and then the reply would be final. What you can do with the help of Gemini API, Gemini AI, is you can actually upload those photos, the photos of your reply, and upload it to Gemini. What it will do is actually convert into a text that you can copy and paste into your Word. Let me show you what I have done. Just a second. Hope my screen is visible to all. This is a small reply that I've drafted for some person. Everything is handwritten. Every reply, every page is handwritten, and it has nothing else in it. Hope I know it's not very clear. It is not even clear to me what I've written. But when you tell your Gemini API, it will actually convert everything to text. So instead, these are actually for those people who are above 50, above 60, who will still have a habit of writing, and they want it, they give that file, that sheet to somebody else to type it. If they want, they can use this Gemini API to convert it and actually use it. Will speed up their process if they want it. Vishnu sir, any question on this? If you want anything.
Yeah, like is it paid version or what?
It is a free version, sir. Gemini
Okay,
is always
okay.
free, sir. This is the
So,
biggest advantage of using Gemini. It is free, sir.
and Notebook LM is also free. This is also free.
Yes,
So,
sir.
very nice.
Rahulji, there is a one black box on the screen. Some text
Okay.
is invisible because of right.
Now, sorry, it was a video file. That's why it was blank. Sir,
Okay.
it has even taken the name of the person, the GST number of that person. I have not given anything. Plus, the file that I had given is actually not readable. Like it is not an OCR file. You cannot copy paste from it. It's actually a scanned file. It has drafted a statement of facts for you. It has drafted a grounds appeal for you. And then draft a power attorney for you. It is not 100% accurate. There might be some figures that you have to input, but 95% of the work or 98% of the work can be actually automated using ChatGPT and using CAGPT. This is the main focus right now, because if you are still using manual work, you are going to get behind the general crowd, the people that are actually using AI. So any question on this, sir?
No,
Or should I move
that's fine.
forward? So I would request, yes, sir.
Yeah, if you can see the chat box.
So chat box, okay.
Yeah, someone has. Can you please open the sample copies of statement of facts and
Yes, sorry, that
grounds
occurred.
of
But
bill?
this is of somebody else.
Yes, correct. And sir, sometime we upload the scan file. GPT says I cannot read it, or the
Yes, sir,
file is blank.
100% sure. What you have to do, sir, what you have to do is you have to take a printout. I know pages are 50 paise per page. Don't think of that cost. Take a printout, click a photo, and then upload. It will read it. Says it is of somebody else. But why I had uploaded this grounds of appeal as a sample, because I wanted ChatGPT to give the grounds of appeal statement of fact in the format that I want to present to the department, so that I don't have to make many changes in the formatting.
You can move it.
Okay, sir. I'm moving ahead, sir. So the next point will be robotic process automation. The biggest problem of GST right now is that taking the data out of the GST portal. I know somebody must be using ClearTax, somebody using XYZ. These are those companies which actually has paid for the API of GST portal so that they can give you the data as quickly as possible, but they're going to charge you something. What the alternative in your office and my office is using Selenium along with VBA. What is meant by Selenium? Selenium is actually a type of container. It actually helps it helps Excel to communicate with Chrome. So right now, Excel talks in some other language, Chrome talks in some other language. So that the linkage between them is Selenium. The biggest advantage of using Selenium with with Excel is that Excel is something that every CA office has. If you are a CA and don't have a Excel in that system, then that system either doesn't belong to you or you are not a CA. So there must be an Excel in your system. You have an Excel, you have a Chrome. So just by installing Selenium Wrapper is an open source free software which actually helps you linking Excel with the help of Excel and Chrome. So now what you can do is suppose you have 100 clients. On 14th of every month, you want to download form GSTR2B for every client and send it to send those GSTR2B to every client that for which you have downloaded GSTR2B. That can be easily done with the help of this RPA, with this tool. Suppose you want to download for all the clients, whether the notices have been issued or not. So it can go to each and every website. It will go to GST portal. It will log in each and every of your client and it will check whether there is any new GST notice or not, or if there is a notice pending or not. So now the sky is your limit. Whatever you can imagine can be done with the help of Selenium. This is the biggest advantage of using Selenium along with Excel.
Nowadays, there are some tools available on paid basis.
Sir, I know, sir. Now my first important thing is it is paid. Second, it is a tool that has been made for the general public. Suppose you want to do something else. I want to give a small example. My office also does some work in DT, direct taxes. So what happened was generally on around 15 July, 16 July, the AIS and 26 AS sites collapse. So if a client comes on 17 July, 18 July, we have to sit with him for around 30-20 minutes just to get that AIS portal to open so that we can download that AIS file and can reconcile with the returns that we have prepared and file on income tax portal. So what we actually do is on the eve of 12th or 13th July, we download AIS of every client with the help of a single click. What a person has to do is just has to input the CAPTCHA, because CAPTCHA comes when you're downloading AIS in JSON format. So this is not given by any software. software that are available in the market will give you a generic software. Suppose you have a certain specific that you want to do with suppose you have certain information, that certain idea that you want to implement, that can be easily done with the help of Selenium. So any question, or should I give you a demonstration of that?
No, you can start the demonstration.
Yes,
That's
sir.
fine.
What I've given on the screen is actually a link of Selenium. This I will share with you. You can go to this. The setup is explained in this Word file. You can go, you can install, and you can start trying on your own. Let me show you a sample what it can actually do.
If you can paste this link in the chat box.
Yes, sure, I will do it. But I think in the chat box, what was happening was I wasn't able to send to all the participants.
I guess you will be able to. If you
Let
can,
me check, sir.
let's try.
Let me send it in, sir.
If you select everyone, na,
Yes, sir. Give me a second, sir.
please. Yes. Now I will share oh, to everyone. Yes.
Okay, sir. I also want to share an Word file which I'm unable to upload it, sir. I will share it to you separately. Please share to all the participants, sir.
Sure, sure, sure.
So now what this can do is, suppose a simple thing. Let's start with something simple. Please keep in mind the thing that I'm opening is completely Excel and nothing else. So you can see A, B, C, D, columns 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the rows. So everything is Excel. So suppose I want to log in somebody. So now this is Selenium. When I will click on login, it will go to the GST website. It will go to the GST website. It will put the user ID password that it has on its software. And it just put the captcha and it has login. This is still login. So what else you can do? Let me talk about something else. Let's go to another plate. Suppose I want to download GSTR 1 and 3B. Suppose I want to do an audit. I want to download GSTR 1, 2A, 3B, everything that I want. It has already downloaded. Let me see something else. Okay. Suppose I want to download GSTR1, I have to firstly send a request. So it will automatically go to the website and give a request for every month for which GSTR1 is available with it. I'm not doing anything. Hope you can see my hands.
So you are a magician now.
Yes. It will go to GSTR1. It will click on generate JSON request. And slowly it will go to every month's GSTR1 and click on it so that we can have the JSON file. I know it might take you 10 minutes, 15 minutes to do that, but ClearTax does that in just a click of your button. But ClearTax is paid. Plus, you don't have to use any knowledge of yours to create that here. Even if you give a day or two, you can easily create all those tools that I have made it. I will show you how it can be done. The next step will be that only. But firstly, you have to understand what is the limit of your Excel. Actually, there is no limit. Whatever you want to do, whatever you can think of doing, can be done with the help of Excel. So every command, everything has been given by this Excel file to the Chrome using Selenium. I will show you how you can do it. This is my promise. I will show you how you can do it. I know it might take some time. Firstly, it might take some time. I will show you how you can do it with the help of ChatGPT. I can show you I will show you how you can do it with Gemini AI, and I will show you how you can write it on your own. But firstly, let's let this happen. Now, another thing, till it is happening, just a small query to everyone. A person comes to you and says that this is my 15-digit GST number. And if you want to check it whether this GST number is correct or not, what we actually do, we actually go to the what we actually do, we go to the website and check whether the GST number is correct or not. Am I wrong or am I right? I would require everyone to comment, sir.
Correct, correct.
So what you can do is, what GST actually does, the 15th digit is actually a checksum number. What is a checksum number? Checksum number means if you input 14 digits, first 14 digits, it will automatically give you the 15 digit. If that matches with your GST number, that means your GST is correct. It helps in doing two things. Firstly, if a person comes to you and says, I want a GST number, okay, you have applied for it. You went to the department, requested that officer to please expedite the process so that your client can have a GST number. But still your client is pressing, please give me GST number, I have to give somewhere else. What you can do is you can put first 14 digits. We know it will be in Gujarat, it will be 24, in Maharashtra, it will be 27, in UP, it will be 29. You know after those two digits, there will be a PAN. You know after that, it will be 1. If it is a first GST number, it will be 2, it will be a second GST number, then it will be a Z. And the 15 digit that you have to find. What GST has actually done, it has actually given that code with the help of which you can actually calculate the GST with the 15 digit of that GST. So this is a small function. What you can do is you can go to a ChatGPT, CAGPT, and ask the CAGPT of indirect taxes that you want to find the 15 digit of that GST number. If I'm giving you the first 14 digits, give me the 15 letter. It will give you a code. This is the code that was given by ChatGPT. I don't know what the hell what it is written. I don't know. Telling you the truth, I don't know what it has written. I will open a new file. I will paste this into this new file and I will ask it. Sir, Bishan sir, you have any GST number with you? Don't give me the 15 digit, but give me the rest. It is possible for you to give, sir.
Yes, yes.
Please.
So it is
10 नंबर अभी दे सकते हैं मुंह पे बोल के
24
AA
PFB.
Sorry.
PFB.
Patna, Faizabad, B for Bangalore.
Yeah. 6340
Yes, sir.
M.
M.
1.
Yes, sir. Z.
And Z.
Okay. Sir, is it 6?
Yes. Correct.
This is a very small code, sir. If you want, I will share this on chatbot also. I will share you the file also, whatever. I don't want everyone to copy this. What I want everyone to just go to the ChatGPT and ask how to calculate the 15 digit. I've pasted on a chatbot. If you run it, you will get the 15 digit. So what it does is, now suppose you have a file of 1 lakh numbers. Instead of going for 1 lakh numbers, what you can do is firstly run this check for every 1 lakh and whether the 15 digit is matching or not. If it is matching, now you are sure that it is correct. If it is not matching, that means it is 100% wrong. If it is matching, what it can be that GST number is not, what it gives it, if that number is registered, if it's the first GST registration of that state, it will be 6. it might happen that that PAN number is not even registered. So for that, you might have to go to the GST portal. But for major of checkings, can be done with the help of this small thing, small formula. Hope it is okay. Anyone has any query? So what my objective for today is, anyone has any query, don't ask me, ask ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT, said I want to calculate the 15 digit, or I want to check whether the GST number is correct or not. What is the best possible method that you can do? So what we say is here in Hindi कि दिमाग में कीड़ी होनी चाहिए. There has to be something itching in your mind. If that itch is there, you might do something good. So the main objective is to create that itch today. If I am able to create that itch in your brain, then you can do anything that you want. This is the prime objective of me being here today. Now what you can do is, suppose I have downloaded. Now what I did is I have sent a request. Now what more you can do is you can download this as well. Ronakji, give me a second. I will tell you how you can run it. Let me first run that so that it gets downloaded in the backend. Now another advantage of this, suppose you have 20 computers, you can run this on every computer that you want. So now if you have just one staff and 20 computer, that means you have 20 staff now. Let it run on the background. Let me tell you what can be done. Why it is not working. Sir, CAGPT might give you a wrong answer, but you have to keep on trying. Ask it once more, sir. Sharmiji, please ask it once more. It will give you a reply. This is what it did for me. If you are assuming that the ChatGPT will give you a right answer just in a single click, please, you have to change your perspective, ma'am. It won't give you, ma'am. Plus, another advantage of using the Selenium is what generally happens is, suppose you are just logging in on a website. If you want to log in a second GST number on the same portal, on the same Chrome, you won't be able to do it. Either you have to create a incognito mode, then you will be able to log in. Suppose you have to log in 3 people at the same time. Selenium, what the Selenium does is actually creates a separate instance of Chrome. So if you want to log in 5, 6, 10 GST number at the same time, it can be easily done with the help of Selenium. I will show you that also to you. I know the topic today is GST audit. I'm coming to that. Firstly, I want to show you how you can easily use it using Selenium. Then once the data has been downloaded, you can easily audit that data with the data that you have of your client, as in a Tally or SAP or Oracle. Let's close it. Suppose it has downloaded enough. Somebody has asked, it is not working. This is a function that you have pasted it. Now you have to write this. Sub is the starting of a program. Whatever name you want to write, you can write. Message box, you have to call this GST number, this name of the function, and then you will be able to do that. Sir, does this work on eBay bill site? Arre, sir, it works on every site, ma'am. It doesn't matter. I will tell you how you can able to quote any website you want with the help of Selenium. I will show you. Give me a second. Let me paste this on chatbot once more. I have written sub Rahul because Rahul is my name. You can write any name that you want. If you run this, you will get oh, sorry, this is not the number that Sarah has given, but any number that you paste there, it will give you the answer. So, let's do one more thing, sir.
This display is from Visual Basic or Excel?
Sir, it does everything in Visual Basic, sir. So for Visual Basic, you have to go to Excel. You have to press Alt F11 and it will open your Visual Basic. In that, you have to paste.
Excel?
Sorry?
Excel के बाद?
Alt F11, sir. Alt F11.
Alt plus F11.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There's many other ways to open it. This is Alt F11 is the best method to do it. There are the ways other than are these. there will be a developer link here. If you click it and click on Visual Basic and go here also.
So that black screen is coming.
So black screen, sir, you're not able to see.
Yeah, that is what
This is
someone has written.
This is a developer. Here it is Visual Basic. So if you click here, a Visual Basic link will open. Here you have to paste it. If nothing is coming, then click on sheet 1 and on sheet 1 paste the function. I'm not asking. What I want everyone to do, just open your mind. Whatever query that you have, you can ask ChatGPT and it will give you an answer.
Correct. So instead of writing in chat box, it is better to go to ChatGPT and get the answer.
Just try it once.
Right. Correct.
It might give you an incorrect answer on the first try. It might give incorrect answer on second try, but I'm sure it will give you on third or fourth try. But just one has to just visualize what a question might be. Suppose this was a use case might be you have to find the 15 character. Another use case might be to reconcile 2A and 3B. Another can be to reconcile 1 and GST 3B. So the one has to understand what the use case might be. And based on that use case, ask ChatGPT how you can do it. Now, another best advantage of using Selenium is suppose I want to log in few. Suppose I want to log in this. Let me log in it. Then it has been logged in. Now let me log in something else. So what generally happens is if you are logging 2 pages, it won't work. The last one won't work. But in Selenium, it is possible you can log in 100, 200, 300, as many login as you want together, and it will work simultaneously. So it will work. Now, what more you can do? What more you can do is, I will firstly tell about Tally. This is a Tally that is of a client. It has its profit and loss, everything. Suppose you want to download how much sale it has done. You can do that with the help of ODBC. What ODBC is, Tally actually provides us is a mechanism from which the data can be actually downloaded out of Tally without any manual intervention. So this is my utility of how I download that data. Firstly, I will click on sync data. What sync data does is actually downloads each and every entry into the software. Let it complete. What is actually doing is actually downloading the entire vouchers in this Tally in the form of XML file. So once it is done, even if there's no Tally, no issues. It will be working just fine. So now I have done find voucher type. So what I have to do is I have to import sales. I have to import credit note. I will find ledgers. It will go on each and every XML file and check how many ledgers are there in the sales voucher and credit notes. It has found in the pest control service, this should actually be in taxable amount. It has gone to taxable amount. Now what just have to do is I will just click on import. It will start importing. Hope you can see it. It will start importing each and every entry that is in that file. So now what I've actually done is without any manual intervention, without exporting anything out of Tally, everything comes in Excel. So just you have to widen your thought process, what is possible and what is not possible. I just want to tell you anything is possible. You just have to think what you want to do it with the help of this. This is the total taxable value. It is 1116,136. Let me check. 1116,136.88. So whatever you want to download, it can be easily done with the help of XML file, with the help of ODBC. Now, coming to the point of audits, what one person can do is one can go on each and every XML file and take out whatever you want to find it out. For example, suppose, let me not talk about GST audit, let me talk about any audit. Suppose it is a tax audit. A person can go to an XML file and find out whether the cash payment has been made more than 20,000, whether there is a shortage of cash in that day's closing or not, whether 0.1% TDS has to be deducted on certain purchases or not. Whatever you want to do, suppose now you have the entire data of that client. Whatever you want to run, you can go to that XML file. You can ask this Excel to read those important things that you want Excel to read. Whether there's a cash shortage, whether there's before the seminar, I was having a chat with Bishan sir. Bishan sir said whether 180 days has been violated or not. So anything that you want to do can be easily done with the help of this. So this is a small thing for GST that I've done in my office. Now, once it is done, you will click here. You will click on Start Reconciliation. The data that you have downloaded it will actually get reconciled and give you a sheet whether there are any invoices or not, which is not matching from the GST portal. So it is not a matter that you have to use a clear tax, you have to use something else just to find out whether the GST one is matching from books or not. Even if you want it, you can do it on your own. So shall I start with automation? How should I start teaching how the automation can be done by you also? Shall I do it?
Yes, please, please.
Okay, sir. Let's start. What we will do is, firstly, we'll go to gst.gov.in. We will go to login page. We will do Control S. We will save this file. It's as simple as that. Now we will go to ChatGPT. We will go to ChatGPT, not CAGPT. We'll go to ChatGPT. We will upload this file that we have downloaded. Now we will give a prompt. What we will do is, I am using Excel along with Selenium. I want to, you to. We have to give step by step what has to be done. To first, open this web page. Second, once you open the web page, it takes time to load. So we will ask the web page with this Selenium to wait till the page is loaded. Okay, very good. Third, find the text box which has username and input. Let's use ABCD. Second, find the text box which has password and input. Done. Once you have entered username and password, a new box opens that is called a CAPTCHA. Enter the character shown below. So now we will write to ChatGPT. Click on the CAPTCHA text box. Sixth, wait till the text length in CAPTCHA text box is equal to 6, because the CAPTCHA will always be 6 digit. Once it reaches 6 digits, click on button called login. I think it is login. Yes, it is login. Hope it is clear. I have not used any tough language. I have not used anything. Whatever I want to do, I have asked ChatGPT to do it. Let it think, because if it is thinking, it will give you a better result. So now once it is done, we'll paste in our VBA and we'll try to run whether it is working or not. Or should I go for a quick answer? Let's go for a quick answer. Hope it is not tough. Let me copy this and let me paste to a new Excel file. This is a new Excel file by the name book 3. I will press Alt plus F11. I will go to here. If your system has Selenium installed in it, you have to go to tools, you have to go to references, and you have to select that you want to start using Selenium.
So someone has asked how to install Selenium.
Selenium, so it is in the chatbot. I have given the link. Once you click on that, it will install it. And once it is installed, the link will be here. I will share you, sir. If it is possible, I'll share you a Word file. If it is possible, you can share it with everyone, every participant.
Sure.
If it is possible, sir. So it has the every step-by-step instruction how you are going to install it. So let us first read what it has done. It has made one mistake that I know. You have to write not WebDriver, you have to write new Selenium wrapper.WebDriver. One mistake that I did. What it actually does, what is meant by dim? Dim is a variable. So what bot means, now whenever I'm going to call bot, it is going to go to Selenium wrapper and do things. So suppose it is setting it has been written bot.start means it is asking Selenium wrapper to start Chrome. Then it is asking Selenium wrapper to go to this website. Then it is asking Selenium to wait for 5000 means 5 seconds. It is 5000 milliseconds. It will wait for 5 seconds. Then it will asking the bot to find something called username and input this. This is the username. Then it is asking Selenium wrapper to find an element called user pass. This is a block for password and input this. Then it is asking to click on a captcha. Let's do it till now. Let's see what happens. Hope I am clear. It is not difficult. Anyone, if anyone wants to do anything, it can be done with the help of Selenium and with the help of ChatGPT. Just you have to understand, you have to just to know the technique through which it can be done. Once you know that technique, any person can create a command to automate GST website. Sir, anyone has any query or should I move forward, sir? Sir, should I read some chats and ask how to do it, sir? Will that be okay? Somebody has asked whether we have to write CAPTCHA. Sir, CAPTCHA is something you have to write, sir. Show us how to use ODBC. Sir, I will show you how to use ODBC. Let's do this first and we'll go to ODBC, sir. Sir, if data is more huge invoice will, sir, it will work, sir. 100%. Sir, we have a client which has an invoice of around 4 to 5 lakh invoices for every year. So we do it with this only, sir.
So, sir, you can go with your flow
Yes,
currently.
Okay,
and
sir.
then after
Okay.
we'll see.
Okay, sir. Sure, sure. So suppose once you have automated this web page, you are able to log in this web page as smoothly as possible. Now you will go to another web page. Now you want to automate that web page. So what you will do page, once the page is open, you will press Control S. Once you press Control S on that dashboard web page, upload it on ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to click on Return Dashboard. It will give you a command. Just paste that command below this. Suppose before Return Dashboard, there's a pop-up of certain whether the Aadhaar is been verified, Aadhaar is not verified. What you can do is once the pop-up is there, you save that web page with the pop-up and ask the chat GPT to check whether there is a pop-up or not. If there is a pop-up, click on later. Then click on return dashboard. You have to frame your questions appropriately, and once the questions are framed, it will give you a code which you can paste slowly and slowly on the same this VBA page, and you can actually start automating the entire GST portal. There might be some question is whether this is legal or not, because as per government, scrapping is illegal. This is not scrapping. What Selenium does is actually mimics your keystrokes and mouse strokes. So suppose whenever you are going, suppose this, it will click on this username. It will then mimic your keystrokes and put ABCD. Then it will go to password, mimic your keystroke and put the password. Then it will use your mouse strokes and click on this captcha. So every time, whenever you're trying to automate anything, it will just mimic your keystrokes and your mouse strokes. So there's no any issue with the government that you're actually scrapping it. With the Python and all, what the Python does is it is actually scrapping the entire web page. This is not scrapping the web page or scrapping the website. What it does is actually mimics your keystrokes and mouse strokes. So whatever issue that a person might face can be easily resolved with the help of this. Let me show you something more. Suppose you want to find out the name of every GST number that there is. Let me change one GST number to A. It will automatically, the code that I showed you for checking whether the GST number is correct or not, this is the same code that it is running. It will actually check whether the 15 digit is matching or not. If it is not matching, it will highlight that row. So the possibility of doing anything is limitless. So plus if you want to go to website, search find name. What this will do, it will go to the GST website and check whether the name is correct or not, or whether what is the actual GST, the name of that GST number. I'm doing nothing. So the sky is your limit. Whatever you want to do, it can be easily done with the help of Selenium and Excel. One more thing, the space taken by this is very small. The software, the utility that I've built is just, let me check you and tell you how big it is. So the utility is just 399 KB. Database is separate, but the utility, every code, everything is just 399 KB. So in this small space, whatever, it has everything. It has the reconciliation capacity, it has downloading capacity, it has GST filing capacity, everything it has done is just 400 KB big. So any questions to anyone else? Or should I move forward, sir?
Sir, please move on. Move on.
Okay, sir. Okay, I will do so. A person might face another issue. The major difficulty in GST portal is that every data the GST portal has is in the form of JSON files. Anything other than Excel, we are scared of. इसे बाप रे हमसे नहीं होगा. So one has to understand that JSON is nothing but a structured Excel file. If you want to read JSON, it is as simple as reading Excel. Let me show you something. What you can do is, you can go to ChatGPT and ask it. There's a utility called Tmall. This is a freely available utility which actually helps you in reading JSON. So what I've said is I'm using Tmall JSON reader for VBA. Give me a basic code for loading the JSON so it can start extracting data from it. I've written nothing else. This is the small 2-line prompt that I've given. It has given me the code to how to read the JSON. I will copy this, go to a new file and paste it. Now what I have to do is I haven't given any JSON file, any JSON, nothing else. I've just asked it to that I want to read this file. The Tmall file is available on the internet on GitHub. You will go to code and click on download zip. It's a very small file, around 141 KB big. There will be a file called JSON-converter.bas. You will copy this file, go to your desktop, paste it, go to the new file that you have created and click on import. Right click it, import file, and click on the desktop that you have pasted. So now this file is available with you, the JSON converter. You have to put the path where a file is. Suppose, this is the file. I will copy the link, put it here. Let me open it first. So suppose I want to find what is the GST number of this. This is the GST number. The GST number is actually with the tag name GSTIN. I will ask it to give me a message box of JSON text. It will go to that file and give me the GST number. Okay, sorry. It wants scripting runtime. It will give me the GST number which is actually in that file. I'm not limited to GST number. Whatever you want to find from this file, you can file it with the help of the VBA. You want all the invoices, you can do it with the help of this. So suppose, now coming to this. what I did was I downloaded some of the JSON file here. So now what I will do is I will convert that file into Excel. So I've downloaded few files here. Now let me convert it first. What this will do is this will use this Timol library that I've just downloaded and convert every invoice that it has into an Excel file format. So that now with this Excel file, I can reconcile whatever I want. So now the two things I've done, I have downloaded from the tally data all the invoices, all the sales invoices that it has in an Excel file format without going into tally. I have downloaded the JSON file of all the GSTR1s and GSTR1A, and I've converted that into an Excel file. So the Excel file that it has gets converted and gets saved into a backend here. I know it might get a bit technical, but I want to just understand it is as simple as possible because I don't have any knowledge of computing anything else. But whatever I have learned it with the help of ChatGPT. So now what it has done is converted everything in an Excel file format. Every invoice that it had is now in an Excel file format. There are 8 invoices. These are the 8 invoices that it has downloaded converted and extracted from the JSON file into an Excel file. So now what I have to do is just have to reconcile. I have to take this, I have to take the data, combine it and check it whether it is matching with the GST, with the books or not. So the major important thing is when you're going for GST audits, one has to understand every data, whether it is in a JSON file format, whether it is in Tally, any place it has, it can easily be downloaded without any intervention of your, except putting in CAPTCHA or opening the Tally data. Everything can be transferred into an Excel. And everyone knows every CA is an expert in Excel. So once the data is in Excel, you can easily reconcile and do a GST audit with the help of that. Sir, any questions or should I move forward, sir? Or should I wait? Anyone has any question? I'm ready to take, sir. Monica here, can this check for GST cancel and suspended? Ma'am, the utility that I have given is just check whether the 15 digit is matching or not. Whether it is cancelled or not, one has to go to the GST portal itself. Sir, please. Sir, any query, sir?
No. So what Monica ji has asked, then you can just see whether the GST number is correct or not. That's it. You can validate that.
Yes, sir, we can validate that, sir. Sir, major issues comes when whether it is O or 0, whether it is 1 or I. Many of the people make mistakes on that. So those errors can be easily weeded out with the help of this utility, sir.
So we can develop a utility for cancel GST or something like
yes,
that.
100%, sir. Not an
Yes.
issue, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what I did here was I went to the GST portal and checked whether the name is correct or not. What is the name as per the GST portal? What you can do is when you go there, you can check whether the GST is active or not. So everything depends on your utility. Whether the clear tax, accept tax has built that utility is immaterial. What is your requirement? It can be done with the help of this.
Yes.
For example, you want to check whether there is a notice pending or not. You have done your login. You will go to your you will click on services, you will click on additional notice user services, you will click on additional notices. When that page pops out, you will check whether there's a column of date. Firstly, it is details, then there's a reference number, and then there is a date. You will check whether that date is issued recently in this August or July or not. It can automatically make you a chart whether any new notice has been issued or not, or whether the reply is pending or not.
Correct. You can move ahead, sir.
Okay, sir. Sir, give me 1 second, sir. If it is possible to ask, sir, because what I've touched upon is a bit technical. If anyone has any issue, please, I will be really grateful that if anyone has any issues with that, or if has any issue, how to start doing it, or how one has to do it, it might be very helpful, sir. Please, anyone, all the participants, if you have any issue with that, how you can start it, please write it on chat box, sir.
So like Ronak Bhai has asked, can you please guide us as to how you have created GST software dashboard? It is looking so simple, but I guess
Sir,
we need one more class of yours for
yes.
the same.
So what the GST chatbot is nothing, sir. If you can see, it is just an Excel file. So you can even see the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can even see that. So it is nothing else. It is just these cells have been colored. And what it does is actually takes the data from a user form. This is a user form that I built. It actually goes to the backend, checks all the GST numbers, checks all the file and displays there, sir. Everything is built in Excel only. If you want, you can see this dashboard also, sir. It is somewhere in it. Every dashboard that I've created is, so this is the dashboard that people were seeing. So suppose you are writing something here, it will actually go to a code that filters. Suppose you have written Rahul, all the numbers, all the people that have named Rahul, it will come up. So everything is Excel based, sir. So what I want, I'm not here to say this is my software. What I want to say this, with the help of Excel, anything is possible. People say that we can use Power BI, we can use X, we can use Y. What I'm saying is Excel is complete in itself. If you have even a bit of a knowledge in Excel, whatever other softwares are doing, we can do that with the help of our own. Anything that we want can be built with the help of this. Suppose there's a login page. So this is the login thing that I have built. Sorry. Suppose if you go to here, this is a login page. It will also, what I built is, it will also see whether the captcha is wrong or not, whether password is expired or not, whether there's an Aadhaar tab or not, whether there's a metadata, there's a principal place of business. Whatever it will ask, it will go and click and wait till that goes away, whether the display goes away. And only then it will proceed further. Suppose, so slowly and slowly you can start building on your own, sir. It is not an issue with that. Suppose if I want an online activity, I will go to an online activity, I will go to login. Suppose I will write an invalid captcha code. It will not exit the code, it will ask you to enter it again. Let me write a wrong captcha. It has again put the password and asking again, it is asking me again to put. Again, I have entered a wrong password. Until unless I put a correct input, correct captcha, it will not stop. Suppose this is a tab page, this is entered. So it will automatically click on, I will do it again later. So everything I built with the help of ChatGPT. Suppose here I have to click on return dashboard. I will save this file, go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to, I want to click this return dashboard button. Please give me a command for that. If it is okay, sir, can I share the what the ChatGPT does? I will also share a small snapshot of what I will write a 11-line code into that. You can paste it on your own Selenium wrapper and you can do it on your own. Let me first go to tools references. I will go to Selenium wrapper. I will add it. This I'm able to do it because I've done for last 2 or 3 years. So I'm a bit okay when writing the code myself. So this is a dim bot Selenium WebDriver. So now I've put the bot as Selenium WebDriver. Now I will ask the bot to start Chrome. I will check whether the internet is working or not by going on to google.com. Then I will ask the bot to open the URL that is gst.gov.in. I want everyone to have this code so that if anyone wants to practice on its own can do that. They will have a reference. Now I will ask the bot to wait for page to load. It will wait for around 100 seconds. dot find element by ID. All the IDs are within that web page, so that's why I had uploaded that web page. So if you click on inspect, it will give you the username ID of this text box. So I will copy and paste here dot send keys. Let me give something. Then I will go for writing for password. Inspect. I will write user password here. I will here. Then I will ask it to click on CAPTCHA. Once I write, I will get the username of CAPTCHA as well. This is the ID of CAPTCHA. CAPTCHA I have to click. Dot click. Then I will wait till the CAPTCHA, the text of a CAPTCHA is actually saved in CAPTCHA by the way of value. So if I get a value here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and tap, the value gets saved here. This is the value when it gets saved. It is not updating. When I close it, it will get updated. So this is the value. So I have to wait for it. Do until len dot find element by ID captcha dot get attribute value equals to 6. This will loop it. Once it is done, I have to click on login button. This will be an inspect button. This is button. The length. How many buttons are there? There are around. This is the 4th button, so I will write 3. Bot dot find elements by tag name button dot item 3 dot click. This is a just 11-line code. Let me count it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is just a 10-line code with the help of which a person can automate the login page. Let me check. So I want everyone to have this. So will that be possible if I share it to you, sir?
Yes, yes, please.
Sir, Ketan ji, you just have to install Selenium. The file how to install it will be shared to Bishan, sir, and everyone will get it, sir. You just have to install it first. Once you install it, it will work. So
So I have
right
shared.
now, yes, sir. What we have covered is we have covered how to draft an appeal with the help of ChatGPT and CAGPT because CAGPT is a must. Anyone who is not using a CAGPT is doing a can't say crime, but we can't say crime, sir. Can we say? No. But it
Not
is
at
doing
all.
something bad, sir. Because one should actually explore CAGPT because ICA has done a fabulous job of accumulating every data that is has and given to ChatGPT and created this own GPT called CAGPT. So please, everyone is humbly requested to just try it once. Second, we have used Gemini API, Gemini AI. What Gemini AI actually does is the best example of Gemini AI is it actually converts the handwritten text into the text that you can convert it into a text that you can copy and paste into Word. So all those people who have an habit of writing the replies on their own can copy and paste and put it on Gemini API, Gemini AI, and it will get converted. Thirdly, what we have seen is how to use Selenium and integrate that with an Excel. So once you have integrated Selenium with Excel, what you can do is you can actually automate any website that you want. So it is not limited to GST. Suppose you are a share trader, you want the data of every share every second. So what BSC does is actually charges you some money. If you want you want it to be free, what you can do is you can create a loop for every 1 second, every 2 seconds, it will go to the internet and check the rate whether it is correct or not. What is the correct rate? It will paste it and display it to you. So whatever you want to do it with the help of Chrome that you want to automate can be done with the help of Selenium. You want to automate e-way bill. The biggest difficulty in the actually accessing e-waybill software is that it can just display you 5 days. For 5 days, it is able to display that e-waybill. Second difficulty is that in that 5 days, if the number of transactions are more than 100, you have to click on. So firstly, it will give you 10, then you will go to a drop down, click on 100, and even if it is 100, you have to, if it is greater than 100, you have to click on buttons next, 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 next. So suppose for 365 days, there are for every for 365 days, if you count 5 days in each, there will be 73 entries. So for 73 times, you have to click on date, then you have to click on go. Suppose in that there are 500 entries in each 5 days. So for that 73 entries, for 73 times you have to do it, you have to click next, next, next 5 times. So what 365 times you have to do just for the purpose of extracting the data from the portal into your Excel file. So this can be easily automated by way of Selenium. So I'm just trying to increase the horizon, what can be done with the help of Selenium and what cannot be done with the help of Selenium. Anything that can be accessed with the help of Chrome, with the help of Internet Explorer, with the help of Mozilla Firefox, can be automated and can be used for downloading and extracting any data that you want into your system. What we further studied was Tally ODBC. What the Tally ODBC, if anyone would have done AI class, AI level 1, Tally ODBC was in day 2. So what Tally ODBC does is it actually helps you communicating with the help of Excel. So with the help of Excel, if you have enabled Tally ODBC, you can actually extract the data from Tally into your Excel. So once the data is there in Excel, you can do whatever you want to do. And lastly, what I did was just to show you how you can write your own code, either with the help of ChatGPT, or even if you want, you can write it on your own. Slowly and slowly, if a person wants to do it, first try with the help of Selenium. Once you're okay that you can write your own code, then it will prefer that you can write, instead of using ChatGPT, you can start using and writing your own code. Anyone has any query, sir?
Sir, you can move on.
Okay, sir. Now my main focus would be to that everyone gets start using Selenium. So let me show you another use case. This is not related, sir. Will that be okay if it is not related to GST, but it might be useful for the people in general? Okay, sir. That'd be okay. So this is a small utility. What happens is, my father wants the balance in every bank account each day, but he doesn't want to give that user ID password to any of its staff. It might happen, suppose you have 5 or 6 bank accounts, you want to check what is the balance of that. If you want to delegate that to a staff, it can be done with the help of Selenium. I've forgotten my own password. So let me check my own balance. So here, if a staff clicks, sorry, plus every data which it saves is actually encrypted. So you won't, anyone doesn't have that software won't be able to see it. Okay. So this is actually backend data which is encrypted. So this is my bank account. If I want to access it, this is the login page. You won't see the password here, but password is there in the backend. So a small utility, whatever you want to, suppose if you want to check the bank balance every day, whether the client's fees has been received or not, and you want to give that to a staff, and you don't want that staff to know your password, that can be done. So just one has to imagine what is the limit that you can use this Selenium. If you're able to imagine it, it will be able to it will be able to create a utility for you, which actually saves your time. I think the password might be wrong, but it's correct. I don't know. So it's correct. So you are able to log in it, sir. The same you can do. Suppose a person is also engaged in a direct access practice. Suppose if you want to save any data, this is the client. What we actually do is we actually save the ITR and order what is available on the portal, and we actually download that data and save it in our backend. So this is his 2024 data. This is the 23 data. You can see what is the return, what is the intimation. We want to click on intimation, you can also see. So everything is actually saved in the backend. You can download anything that you want from the portal. It can be done with the help of Selenium. Suppose I want to scrap something. Suppose I want to scrap this, get the details of this for all the returns that have been filed. So I can go to the website. What I want to download the IT returns for last 4 years. I will start scrap. It will go to the website. It will download each and every day's return. So this can be implemented for GST also. Suppose you want to download the GST notices, GST return, GST, whatever you want to download, it can be easily done with the help of this Selenium. So I'm doing it. Hands up. The happiest thing about e-filing website is it doesn't use CAPTCHA.
So even if I just try to, write in the GPT prompt that can you write a prompt for me for login to GST site
Yes, sir. Sir, give that
in
the web
Selenium.
page. Sir,
So
if you
in
give,
Selenium,
it will give you the code, sir. But I will,
yes, it has given.
it is downloading acknowledgement, it is downloading order, it is downloading everything that it wants from the website. It will check whether if it is in the backend. If it is in the backend, it will not download it. Suppose 2023 is already there, so it won't download. It will check and then it will close itself. So now any data that I downloaded is actually now in the backend of my software. What happens in e-filing website, what is there? So if the returns are 4 years old, it has removed the intimation orders and asking to give a request, and then it will send it to your email ID. But this is not the case in ours. So we are downloading every year. So if you want to download 2021, there's an intimation order with us. If you want to download 1718, the intimation order will be with us. So everything is in our backend. If you want to see the return, it will be there. So anything that you want to see, it will be there with our office, with ourselves in the backend. So if a client wants to say 10 years back, give me the intimation order, I can easily download it and send it to them. So this is the way, this is a small thing. One just have to understand what is the issue one is facing in an office. Any issue that they're facing in office can be resolved either with the help of Excel, either with the help of Selenium, or if nothing works, with the help of ChatGPT. Sir, anything more, sir? Or should I let
Yes,
you? Okay.
you can. Yeah, you can move ahead. Sir, there is a black page which is coming.
Sir, black page is a screen that, sir, I'm also seeing. That's why it was coming, sir. So suppose an issue faced in our office was, sometimes we also give, there's a client account in our office. What is the meaning of client account is, sometimes we have to deposit the tax, the client sends to our account and then we deposit on their behalf. Around 4 or 5 years back, one of the clients sent 15,000 rupees, sorry, 1,50,000, and by mistakenly in that account, the amount was more than 15 lakh. So the issue was the staff entered 10 extra and that money went away. So we applied for refund and 1.5 years back we got the money. So
Oh,
what we actually do is, so now suppose there has to be a payment of any challan. What we actually do is, suppose any staff that creates a challan, wants any, has to deposit anything, will save the challan here. So this is a live office real data. This was created on 12th today of certain client having so and so pen, which has to be deposited 4,190 rupees that has been received in our client account. The person who has created has been written, this is a staff of ours who has created this challan. What I have to do is I have to just click on deposit. It will go to the website and just I have to, sorry, just a mistake, one mistake I've made. It won't work. Sorry. Sir, this we are using for last 3 years, sir. This is the thing. So the database is for last 3 years. We'll make payment. So it will go to the website, it will do everything and will just ask me to input the user ID and password for the banking. It doesn't, I don't have to write even the amount of that. 4,190, any assessment here, anything else. I know various softwares do that, but here there's a single dashboard for a person who actually deposit the challan. For him to deposit, there's some issues with the website. I know I'm going above GST, but my just the incentive of mine to share this is that whatever issue a person has can be solved with the help of automation. And the tools are all freely available. And just one has to use ChatGPT to get the initial code and can start coding with the help of that. It will click on e-file here. Shit, I moved the mouse. Sorry. The issue is that if you move the mouse, it won't work. Just to show you how it's done, I moved my mouse and was unable to click on that. Sorry, really sorry. Sorry, it's happening again and again. Sorry. Sir, I think you're mute, sir.
no, no, as someone has asked that, are we going to upload this recording or not? So I
Okay,
just
sir.
checked with the office. Yes, we are going to upload it on the WRC website.
It will go to the, it is just mimicking the every key stores. Now it will go to the new payment. It will click new payment. It will go to income tax. It will select the assessment here. It will select self-assessment. It will again click on continue. It will input the tax amount. Below that, there will be again continue. It has clicked on that. Now it will come down. It will select other bank. The bank right now we are going to pay is with the help of Indian Bank. So it will select Indian Bank here. It will again go and press on continue. What I'm saying that I know various other softwares would be doing it. I am saying that even you can do it. Any participant who is there, if it was just a small slight itch, it can be done with the help of simple lines of code. And it will leave you here. So now there won't be any mistake in writing assessment here, even log in any client or entering any input amount. So everything is done automatically. Another issue one might face is, suppose if you here the backend, the challans are also saved. Suppose if you want to see the challans, Let me on it. It is checking its backend database and seeing whether there are, sorry, it has to be paid. It will check its backend database whether any challan. So these are challans that have been paid. If you export this challan, you can get it. So what this does is actually saves every challan that it has in its backend. So a person, if he wants a challan copy, we can share it with the help of this also. We'll get the file number, code name, PAN number, the date on which it was deposited, and the amount of the challan. So whatever you want, it can be easily automated with the help of VBA, with the help of Selenium. So any other query, sir? Every participant, I'm humbly requesting if there's any query, please share it, sir.
So someone has asked, can we prepare a bot for return filing?
What, sir? What code, sir?
Bot for return filing.
Bot filing. Yes, sir. It can be done, sir. 100% it can be done. Sir, what we do in office is, we are using some software. That software gives a JSON. We actually check that in the utility of income tax department. Save that XML JSON file in a folder. We will click on this folder, upload JSON. You will import all the files. It will give the detail and click on upload. It will upload every file that it is there in the JSON here. So whatever you want to do, sir.
So if you can now take on ODBC, how to connect
Yes,
ODBC?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. What the person can do is, firstly, one has to enable ODBC. How to enable ODBC? We'll go into help, we will go to setting, we will go to connectivity, and we will enable here. Once it is enabled, only then it will be able to connect, the Excel will be able to connect with the Tally. Now what we have to do is, again we'll go to ChatGPT. The best, jab kuch nahi, when person is don't know what to do, just go to ChatGPT. It will give you some things. I am using Excel VBA and want to import. Let's try with trial balance first. Trial balance in XML file format. It can be either XML, it can be either CSV. It depends on person to person. But it will be exporting data in only two: CSV, which is Excel, and XML, which is a different file format. I'm firstly using XML. I want to import trial balance in XML file format from Tally ODBC. Please tell me how to do it. So I will go for quick answer because the time might be short. So this is the configuration that we have enabled. No issues. All good. This is the code that it has given for exporting the trial balance. We will just paste this. On the first go, it might be an issue that it is not giving a correct answer. But slowly and slowly, if you try it, it will surely give you the right answers. Let me try it, sir.
So I need to open one more VBA file over there.
Yes, sir. Open another new file, sir. Every file you are doing, just open new file, sir. Sir, what's my principle is, till they are asking money, do it. Let me open the data first. Check whether there is Tally, whether the ODBC is enabled or not. Yes, it is enabled. Okay, all good. Just check whether there are no other Tally open. So this is just a single Tally which is running. We'll go to a new file. This is actually book 5. We will open here. We will go to book 5 and we'll paste it. So there's an error. Let us
Okay.
let us ask again.
But anyhow, we can able to have a feel how to
Sir,
take
if you
clue
want, I
from
can give,
ChatGPT.
sir, what I can do is I can show you how it is done. Like, this is the running code that I have.
Yes.
Used it ChatGPT only, but it took me few iterations.
Yeah, definitely. Sir, you took more than 2 to 3 years, and how can we
Sir,
will
one
able
has to
to?
start somewhere, sir. Sir,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
has to
So
start somewhere, sir.
so
The first thing that one has to do is first one has to find out what the use case might be.
correct.
If a person has a good use case, if he's thinking that it can be automated, then ask ChatGPT how you can do it. So when I started, there was the ChatGPT was in very nascent stage. So it was 3.5. It didn't used to give us a good result. But seriously, now we have ChatGPT 5, so it is going to give you good results, sir. So let me try this iteration. Just a second. Let me save this file first. Plus, to everyone, I'm using a very old laptop. It's a 6 years old laptop. So please, a person thinks that one has to have a new laptop or a brand new i9, i7. So this is an i3 laptop. It's around 9th generation. So right now it's 16th generation. So it is around 7 years old laptop.
So
So
no
whatever
need to
you,
spend on hardware as well. That is
yes,
what
sir. Yes, sir.
your
This is
advice.
what is important, sir. Because if you have ChatGPT, if you have a Excel basic there, you don't have to spend much. So this I got it around, sir, 25 or 26,000 rupees, sir, at that time.
So uh, the question is, are you saving this in which format? XLS format or
Sir,
X?
XLSM, sir. Whatever you are
Okay.
doing it, you have to save in XLSM. Because if you're not saving in XLSM, it won't save, sir.
Okay.
Let us try again. Fingers crossed. But again, there are some
There is
issues.
a problem.
Let me give you,
No
sir.
issue.
But it will give you, give us 2 or 3 tries, it will give you an issue. This is what I used. Let me show you a running software. Will that be okay, sir? Give
Yes,
us
yes, correct. That is better.
This is the software that I use for hackathon files, sir. This is what I showed
Okay.
there. So let me download current year tally data. It has downloaded a trial balance. So just with a click, it is open to it is able to do it. What I will do is I will go for import. It has imported everything in an Excel. Previous year the data will be not correct, but for current year everything will be correct. Suppose if you want to check, the drawing is 2,37,665. Sorry, 237,993.65, 237,993.65. So with just 2 seconds, it downloaded everything. Now if you want to go prepare balance sheet, you can prepare it, sir. The code that I'm running is this code. So this is the code that I'm running for downloading XML file. If you want, I will share it to you, so you can share
Please,
it with
please.
other people, sir.
Sure.
But what you have to do is just open Tally and the magic will happen. So what my belief is, person has to firstly find out what the problem is. My problem was I wanted to download trial balance without going into Tally. Because had it been the other way, I would have gone to Tally. I have to click DT, display and trial balance. I've expanded each and every slowly, and then I would have exported it. So I would have done this. So it is taking time now. So if you don't want to do this, if you want to do it as quickly as possible, you can do it with the help of ODBC. You will click on here and click on import ledgers. It's done. And plus, there's no difference. You know whatever is happening is correct. So anyone, if any participant has any question, please, I would be.
I guess there are so many questions, but we need separate sessions.
Yes, I understand, sir. But
I'm-
the main objective of mine is actually a person should know anything is possible. If a person can
Wonderful.
understand that, the biggest hurdle is a person thinks that it can only be done with a software that is actually paid. Can actually be done through another software that I have to buy. If you want to do anything, just one has to understand what the problem is. If you can easily visualize the problem, one can actually use this to create a software on their own.
So you can mention your contact details, because uh, so many people or participants wants to connect with you. So on
Sure, I will do it, sir. No issue,
screen
sir.
itself and in the chat box as well. So we'll share those things with the members.
Okay,
And
sir.
yes,
Anyone, a humble request, anyone has any query, it will be my pleasure to handle everyone. No issue.
yes, yes. It's
So what
indeed a
should I, sir?
pleasure. Yes.
So I will share you a Word file, sir. It has everything, sir. Will that be
Okay. But
okay?
if you can, if you can just
Yeah,
write
I will share
down
it. Yes, sir.
your
I will share
number
it, sir.
on screen itself in this
Yes, sir. I will
Excel.
share, sir. So this is the Excel. This is something that if you want, you can have it, sir.
Yeah, please.
So, but this is the Word file that I will share. It has every detail how you are going to install Selenium. So
Okay, wonderful.
it has the link and it has every guide to how you are going to do it. So this I will share it to you, sir.
And do you want to share your number with the members,
Sir, number is
participants?
there, sir. Number is there,
Okay.
sir. If you want, you can have it, sir. No issues. Sir, anything for you.
All right. My pleasure. So I will write down your number also in the chat box, so
Okay, sir.
everyone
So I will
can.
paste it, sir.
Okay.
But my main impetus is everyone, please try it today. I know this is a weekday. It might be an issue that tomorrow you have some hearing, etc., some commitment. But I humbly request everyone to please try it once. I know there might be an issue that you would face, that you are unable to do it. I know there might be an issue, there will be an hurdle, but the best thing is that you have ChatGPT. Any problem that you face, just please use your prompting skills and try to get a good result from it.
So we have with us chairman of DAB of WRC, none other than regional council member and past chairman of Baroda, CA Riken Patel ji. And I request him to give a closing remark for today's session and vote of thanks as well. Thank you, Riken bhai.
Thank you so much, Vishan bhai, for giving me this opportunity. I think it was an excellent session, and we require more of such kind of session. And I would thank Vishan bhai, even Abhishek bhai in absentia, for keeping this session for members at large. And thank you to Rahul sir. I think sir वर्चुअली भी इतना आपने एक्सप्लेन किया कि ऐसा लग रहा था कि वी आर इन अ क्लासरूम एंड वी आर लिसनिंग टू यू लाइव and we were solving whatever the prompts provided by you, and practically having a good experience of this session. So thank you so much sir for sparing your valuable time and teaching us in detail that how we can use AI day in day out for our GST matters as well as for other matters like income tax also.
Yes, sir. And it is always said that a leader who knows the way, who goes the way, and who shows the way. Sir, you have shown us the way as well. You have shared the knowledge. You haven't took it as your monopoly. Share with us your knowledge, your experience, which took 2 to 3 years for you. So it's really an amazing quality, I can say, of yours. And thank you very much for the same. There are requests that we should have one series on Selenium as well, how to connect on ODBC as well. So let us try and explore. So far as the chairman of Digital Accounting and Assurance Board is here, because so far as the assurance services are concerned, we want to work smartly, and we can, under his leadership, have one series on digital assurance
Definitely.
with your help and your knowledge, Rahul Bhai. So thank you very much.
Thank you to all the participants
Thank
also.
you.
I think throughout the session we were having 80 to 100 participants. So thank you to them also for joining with us. And I
Yes,
think we are meeting tomorrow itself.
yes, tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. again with the reconciliations in GST, and we'll hear more from none other than CA Venugela from the Bangalore. So kindly, please be on time. We will meet again. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you once again to Bishan Bhai as well. Thank you, Rahul sir.
Thank you.